A lot of people know about Mr. Buddy Heater, but only a few know about simple yet very effective hacks that can turn this little heater into a true beast. After talking with dozens of Mr. Buddy owners, we exchanged a few tricks that make this heater a lot more effective and convenient. If you own one as well, then watch carefully to learn more about these top-level tricks. Number 1. First trick will help you cook and boil water without the need of any extra accessories. Gently pull the safety grill from your Mr. Buddy and flip it sideways. Now you can attach it to the handle, and you should have a sturdy base already. Once the Mr. Buddy starts heating, the heat will quickly pick up on the grill and the temperature will quickly rise. So you can start boiling water or cooking any type of food. This is super helpful when you're going out camping or on longer hikes. Number 2. The second trick is the most advanced version. If you really want a stable and sturdy base when cooking, and that you can put even heavier objects, you can use the paint roller grid. You can get these in your local hardware stores or on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description. The great thing about this is that the grid will pick up the temperature even quicker, and it allows you to have a really good grill in front of you. Number 3. Use wood stove fans to produce a lot more heat. Mr. Buddy is very efficient in heating, but its biggest drawback is that it can't distribute a lot of heat across the room. As warm air goes upwards, you lose a lot of heat. That's why Mr. Buddy is made to heat things just in front of him. Well, not anymore. You need a good wood stove fan, and we recently tested top-rated ones. So, check the video link in the description to know all the pros and cons of each model and what things you should be aware of before making a purchase. For a more stable base, the paint grid from the previous trick will come in handy here. It takes less than 30 seconds for the fan to start spinning at the highest speed because of the heat Mr. Buddy produces. Now the warm air will circulate evenly through the whole room, and you can feel the heat even if you're 5 feet away. This not only makes it more useful, but it makes it a ton more efficient. Number 4. Save money on inexpensive 1-pound propane refills. What a lot of people don't have a clue about is that you can use cheap 1-pound propane refills instead of buying a 20-pound propane tank for your Mr. Buddy. The only thing you'll need is a refill adapter, which you can find in the description of this video. And you have to connect one side to your 1-pound refill and the other to a larger propane tank. This helps you save money and avoid large upfront costs, which costs 20 times more than these smaller refills. Number 5. You can customize your heating settings even more. On Mr. Buddy, there are 3 heat settings: low, medium, and high. But what if you want to take a step further and find your perfect balance? Well, you simply have to push the button down and rotate it to be between 2 settings. For example, if you don't want the highest heat settings, but you're not satisfied with medium, you can now rotate it to be in the middle of these 2. It makes a large difference, especially if you're going to cook something on it, as we described at the beginning of this video. Number 6. Now let's mention the trick for Mr. Little Buddy Heater. As you probably know, the small model is mostly handheld, and it doesn't have a very sturdy base. You can simply tweak it with the Coleman propane tree. The link will be in description, and just plug it into a larger propane tank. Not only will you have a more stable base, but you will also have more fuel, which is necessary when going camping for multiple days. I suggest connecting it to a 5-pound propane tank for easier carrying and more convenience. Number 7. Connecting USB. On the back of Mr. Buddy Heater, you have a D-cell compartment, and you can hook up the USB connector. Then you can power that with a USB power bank and still produce heat even when out of the fuel. This is possible with Big Buddy, and it's really helpful in case you run out of propane. Number 8. You can mod the power as well. Once you open the left side of the heater, you will see a 6-volt lead, extension lead with alligator clips, and you can connect it to a small battery inside of it. You simply connect it to both sides, and it will last you for a whole fishing day. Not bad, right? Additionally, if you want more power, you need to get a 12-amp-hour battery and replace it with the one inside your Mr. Buddy. We also have a free cheat sheet with 28 tricks that can help you save on your electricity, heating, or cooling bill each month. Click the link in the description to download.